bros of the world, big bros of the world, man. I see y'all still care about what other people think. It's sickening. Y'all still care about how other people might look at you. It's sickening. It's stopping you. It's stunting you from doing what you really want to do. See, like I always tell y'all, I was that kid before. I was the kid who wanted to be liked by everybody. I was the kid who needed to make sure everybody liked him. Until I realized, looking back on it, that just made me do stuff that I didn't want to do. That just made me not be able to speak up for myself. If you don't like me, then let me try and make her like me. Let me be more. Now look at you, looking goofy, looking like Goofy Goober. You don't want to look like Goofy Goober. You don't want to care about what other people think, because on the other side of what other people think, guess what? It's a side of he might really prove me wrong. It's a side of he might really do what he say he doing. He might really show us up. He might really not be lying to us. He might really do everything that he said and really accomplish it. But because you care about what other people think, you ain't trying to do your goal. Because you care how you look on camera, you ain't trying to record yourself. Because you care what people might look at you like, you ain't trying to go to school. Come on, man. Because you care how it might look of you knocking on somebody's door trying to sell something, you ain't gonna do it. But guess what? Guess who doing it? The grinders are doing it. The grinders is putting action into use. They making it happen because that's all it takes. So you can have all these thoughts up here. You can keep thinking whatever you want to keep thinking, and the thoughts gonna keep ringing, and the ringing gonna keep thinking, and the ringing thinks thoughts of. You can keep doing all that, but guess what? The niggas who took the action and they thought too. What if nobody? Let me go do this shit now. That was the difference. That was the deciding factor. You thought 3 days in. Guess what they thought 3 minutes in? Yeah, these people might look at me crazy. I'm finna go do this shit though. What's stopping you? Why they ain't taking you? Bro, don't tell me. I get what's stopping you. I get it. I really get it. But guess what? If it keeps stopping you, you're going to still be stopped in the same situation. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If it keeps stopping you, you're going to still be stuck there in that same situation of where you've been at. And I know you tired of being in that same situation. Shit, I was tired of being in that same situation. So why you still letting them stop what you got going on? Why you still care about what other people might say and think? You still worried about the other people's opinion, and their opinion ain't paying your bills. Their opinion ain't paying your lifestyle. Their opinion ain't doing nothing for you but putting it in your head. That's all an opinion do. Guess what? An opinion is like yesterday. Because guess what? Everybody had that. Everybody had that. Everybody ain't get today, though. Everybody got yesterday. Everybody ain't get today. And you letting somebody opinion who sadly enough had yesterday, but he probably didn't get today, affect you. I don't know, man. You gotta get out of that. I had to get out of it, so you gotta get out of it. It's easier said than done, but day by day, one by one, action by action, you'll get out of it. Cause all overthinking does is motherfucking keep you stagnant. All people opinions do, listening to other people opinions, is keeping you stagnant. Plain and simple. It ain't none good that comes out of other people opinions. You might ask for some input and take it for a grain of salt. You might ask for some advice, but once again, advice is someone's opinion. So you can take that advice how you want to take that advice. Play it civil. You don't gotta motherfucking treat everyone's opinion as a pedestal. Some people treat People who they don't even know opinions as a pedestal. Oh, he feel like this, so I think I should. You don't even know this man. He can feel like this because his views on life is totally different than yours, or her views on life is totally different. But you treating that opinion as a pedestalized thing, and that's where you go wrong at, buddy. That's where your life crumbles. Because you worried about other people opinion. Other people opinion ain't paying no bills. I keep trying to tell you that. You see, when you care about what other people think, that mean that they got a hold over your life. And if you a man, now let me talk to my man out here. If you a man taking care of business and can't nobody else have control over your life, you supposed to be taking care of business day in and day out. They can't have control over your life. You supposed to be in control of your life. If you ain't in control of your life, then no wonder your life ain't where you want it to be at, because you ain't put no effort into being in control. If you don't put no time and effort into trying to be in control, I don't understand how you expect your life to be what you want it to be. The stuff that you say, you gonna do the stuff that you say or you wish your life was like. It can be that. It can really be that. You just need to take control. When are you going to take control? Let me ask you that. When are you going to take control? Because you need to do it right now. Why aren't you doing it? Take control of your life right now, man, before life passes you up. You remember the nigga on the couch? You sitting all day, life is passing you up. Oh, maybe I'll do it this day, or maybe I'll do it next day. No, my nigga, do it right now. What they told us already, and you still let it happen to you? Why aren't you doing it? I'm telling you, these other people's opinions is just opinions from people that already told them that they couldn't do it. So of course they want you to be just like them. Birds of a feather flock together. Come on, my nigga. Why do we sit here and let someone that life is falling apart opinion change our life? Why don't you let the nigga who life is at least together put a good opinion in your head? Why don't you do that? Go read a book from a billionaire. It's a lot of motherfucking authors who done wrote books that are billionaires. Go read a book from them. Let them put some opinions in your head. Why you want to use the opinions and take the opinions from the people who motherfucking ain't had no good opinions to begin with? The negativity, you gotta let that shit roll off your back. You gotta let that shit really, you gotta let it. You know, you gotta weave those. You gotta let those weave on me. You gotta get up out of those, cause them ain't nothing but hooks and motherfucking uppercuts, and them ain't nothing but those trying to get at you. You gotta get up out of those. You roll with the punches. You take those 24/7, man. Unless you try to tell me you ain't never took a punch before. Unless you try to tell me you ain't never took a punch before, then that's so, hey, I can't be talking to you then, my God. You ain't never took a punch before. You ain't out here grinding in the world. You ain't out here trying to shine. You ain't out here getting hit with obstacles in life. My nigga, I don't know. I can't talk to you. You ain't there yet. Once you start getting outside and realizing what life is really about, then you understand what we talking about. But right now, you still stop by other people's opinions. So you ain't even doing none of this. You ain't we. You ain't even doing none of this. You just getting the NLE chopper dance on you. Getting beat the fuck up. Man, grind hard, shine hard, big bros of the world. Love big bros of the world, man. You niggas whining and complaining and crying, y'all definitely ain't trying. We out here trying, grinding. We ain't got time to be whining and complaining. All we got time for is grind hard, shine hard. Love big bros.